All right, ladies and gentlemen, if I may have your beautiful attention, please. It is time to welcome you to room 623, Harlem Speakeasy Jazz Club. Go ahead and make some noise if you're feeling good. On this beautiful sunny day, we appreciate you coming out and braving whatever it took for you to get here. We recognize that you have a choice when flying the friendly jazz club lanes in Harlem. But we appreciate you being here. We have an incredible show here. If it's your first time here, I'd like to welcome you to our house of love, inclusivity, diversity, respect, compassion, and kindness. However you identify and whoever you believe in, you are welcome here as long as you respect everyone else around you. Does that sound good? Excellent. We're also a jazz club. My name is Marcus Goldhaber, your host and MC here at the club. It's a pleasure to welcome you to our little den of jazz joy. We are in celebration mode in full swing here at room 623. As ahead of introducing the band or making any fun announcements, I am letting everyone know that we just 1 week ago received a beautiful gift donation from one of our beautiful patrons as part of our crowdfunding campaign of this upright acoustic piano, brand new. And it has only been played 4 or 5 times, and I can tell you that Tyler over here has been on the list of cats I've been waiting to hear play, and you're in for a real treat tonight. I'm going to introduce this entire band in just a quick moment. It is Sunday. This is the Sunday Singers Salon. It's a new series we just started back in August, and we're thrilled to keep it going. We have an incredible singer to feature today, but first, please take your cell phones out and make sure that the ringer is turned all the way off. Not on vibrate, but all the way off. Can't check that enough. Also, note your phone's flash settings setting and make sure that the flash is turned off so you can take as much photo and video as you'd like, as long as you remember each of these cats' names so you can tag them obsessively in your regular weekly posting. I also want to shout out all of our members who show up and come here today. We appreciate that very much. Our members, of course, come to the club once a month for free. Thanks for asking. How do you become a member? You just scan the QR code right there on your tables, and then they tell you everything you need to know under the tab Become a Member. Thank you also to those folks who are tuning in on our live stream and giving us the opportunity to connect and bring a little uptown, out of town. Folks on the other side of the planet that are in your network, you're welcome to text them with all kinds of jealous emojis to make them envious of your experience right now, but they can tune in the show if they want. Just send them over to our website and they'll get the link to watch the live stream. It does time out nicely if you've got friends, especially in Australia, Japan, New Zealand, that time of the, it's about jazz brunch time over there right now. So without further ado, it is time to meet the band. Would you like to meet the band? There we go. It was a kind of nice crescendo. I wasn't sure. Then all of a sudden, y'all came through. I appreciate that. All right, good. So I know you got it in. You don't keep it in. You let it out here. Make as much noise as you want, as long as it's connected to the music happening up here on stage. And we encourage that kind of behavior, even if it's in the middle of a song, in case it's your first time at a jazz club. I got to say that. You never know. People get weirded out. Like, can I applaud now? Yes, you can applaud now. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to start with my dear friend over here on the double bass. This is Tony DePaolis. Welcoming back to Room 623, and then also welcoming back to Room 623 on our beautiful new upright acoustic piano, the one and only Tyler Henderson. Tyler. And our featured headliner tonight is making her Room 623 debut. We are so thrilled to have her here. You all heard a little bit of sound check. No extra charge for that, by the way. So please make sure you make all the noise that you've got left in your souls. We welcome to the stage for the very first time at Room 623, Miss Noa Chait. This is the Noa Chait Trio live at Room 623.
I'm gonna lock my heart and throw away the key, 'cause I'm wise to all those tricks you played on me. I'm gonna turn my back on love, gonna snub the moon above, seal all my windows up with tin so the love bug can't get in. I'm gonna park my romance right along the curb, hang a sign upon my heart, please don't disturb. And if I ever fall in love again, that's soon enough for me. I'm gonna lock my heart and throw away the key. I'm gonna lock my heart and throw away the key, 'cause I'm wise to all those tricks you played on me. I'm gonna turn my back on love, gonna snub the moon above, seal all my windows up with tin so the lover can't get in. I'm gonna park my romance right along the curb, hang a sign upon my heart, please don't disturb. And if I ever fall in love again, that's soon enough for me. I'm gonna lock my heart and throw away the key. just did such a great job of introducing the band, but I would like to, anyway, also say a short word or two. We have Tyler Henderson here at the piano. And this is actually our first opportunity playing together, which I'm very excited about because I guess I've played with you at a jam session once or twice, but it's nice to have you on the bandstand. And right behind me over here is Tony DePaolis, who is a great bass player, and I am very much looking forward to featuring these great musicians on these upcoming tunes. We're going to play some selections from the Great American Songbook. I think they're all from the Great American Songbook, most of them. If not, you'll find out. So we're going to continue on. That was I'm Going to Lock My Heart and Throw Away the Key. Been listening to a lot of Carmen McRae, and you should too. And we're going to continue on to a Cole Porter tune called Just One of Those Things. It's from Jubilee musical, which kind of made fun of, I guess, inauguration and stuff like that. And it has a really great verse with really great lyrics. If you get all of these references, kudos and hats off to you. And we're going to start with that. As Dorothy Parker once said to her boyfriend, fare thee well. As Columbus announced when he knew he was bounced, it was swell, Isabel swell. As Abelard said to Heloise, don't forget to drop a line to me, please. As Juliet cried in Romeo's ear, Romeo, why not face the fact, my dear? It was just one of those things. Just one of those crazy flings. One of those bells that now and then rings. Just one of those things. It was just one of those nights. Just one of those fabulous flights. A trip to the moon on gossamer wings. Just one of those things. If we thought a bit of the end of it when we started painting the town, we'd have been aware that our love affair was too hot not to cool down. So goodbye, dear. If we thought of it, of the end of it, when we started painting the town, we'd have been aware that our love affair was too hot not to cool down. So but it was just one. Oh, it was great fun, but it was just one. It was great fun, but it was just one of those things. Those things. Thank you. It's very clear our love is here to stay. Not for a year, but forever and a day. Just maybe passing fancies, and in time may go. But my dear, our love is here to stay. Together we going a long, long way. In time, the Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may tumble. They're only made of clay, but our love is here to stay. But my dear, our love is here to stay. Together we're going a long, long way. In time, the Rockies may crumble, Gibraltar may tumble. They're only made of clay, but our love is here too. Our love is here too. Our love is here to stay. To stay. That was a George Gershwin tune. Actually, the last one that he wrote before he passed, so the lyrics written by his brother are actually dedicated to him and to his memory, which is a nice little fun fact about that song. And we're going to go on to You Stepped Out of a Dream, which was the theme for Siegfried Girl. If you guys know that kind of like famous scene where Hedy Lamarr walks out and she has all the stars everywhere, but made famous by Nat King Cole. And we're going to play it like pensativa. Yeah. In A flat on this. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. You stepped out of a dream. You're just too wonderful to be what you seem. Could there be eyes like yours? Could there be lips like yours? Could there be smiles like yours, honest and truly? Oh, you stepped out of a cloud. I want to take you away from the crowd and have you all to myself, alone and apart, out of a dream, safe in my heart. Oh, you stepped out of a dream. You're just too wonderful to be what you seem. Could there be eyes like yours? Could there be lips like yours? Could there be smiles like yours, honest and truly? Oh, you stepped out of a cloud. I want to take you away from the crowd and have you all to myself, alone and apart, out of a dream, safe in my heart. you stepped out of a dream. You're just too wonderful to be what you seem. Could there be eyes like yours? Could there be lips like yours? Could there be smiles like yours, honest and true? Oh, you stepped out of a cloud. I want to take you away from the crowd and have you all to myself, alone and apart, out of a dream, 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 and safe in my heart. Thank you. So I want to take the opportunity to feature our double bass player, Tony, and he's going to play a lovely open bass intro for this Mel Torme tune called Born to Be Blue. Some folks were meant to live in clover, but they are such a chosen few. And the clover being green is something I've never seen, for I was born to be blue. There's a yellow moon above me. I guess there's moonbeams I should view. My moonbeams being gold is something I can't behold, for I was born to be blue. The day that I met you, everything was bright and sunny. When you left, the curtain fell. I tried to laugh, but nothing strikes me funny. My world is a faded pastel. I guess I'm luckier than some folks. I've had that thrill of loving you, and that alone is more than what I was created for I was born to be blue. The day that I met you, everything was bright and sunny. The day you left, the curtain fell. I tried to laugh, but nothing strikes me funny. My world is a faded pastel. Well, I guess I'm luckier than some folks. I've had the thrill of loving you, and that alone is more than what I was created for. For I was born to be blue. Thank you, Tony DePaolis. We're gonna play another verse for you. It's the night of many verses. I wrote a few out before I came here. I want to try them all out if we have time. And this is a song played by many jazz musicians, but it has a very sweet verse. This is T for Two. I'm discontented with homes that are rented in New York, so I have invented my own. Darling, this place is a lover's oasis where life's weary chase is unknown. Far from the cry of the city where flowers pretty caress the stream. Cozy to hide in, to live side by side in. Don't let it abide in my dreams. Picture me up on your knee with 2 for 2 and 2 for tea. Can't you see how happy we could be? Nobody near us to hear us, see us, friends or relations. Weekend vacations, won't have it known we own a telephone, dear. Dawn will break and I will wake just to bake a sugar cake for me to take for all the boys to see. We will raise a family, boy for you and girl for me. Can't you see how happy we can be? We three, oh, picture me up on your knee with 2 for 2 and 2 for 2. Now can't you see how happy we could be? Nobody near us to hear us, see us, friends, relations, weekend vacations. Won't have it, no, we own a telephone, dear. Dawn will break and I will wait for you to bake a sugar cake for me to take for all the girls to see. We will raise a family, boy for you and girl for me. Can't you see how happy we can be? We three. picture me up on your knee with T for two and two for tea. Can't you see how happy we could be? Nobody near us to hear us, see us, friends or relations, weekend vacations. Won't have it, no, we on a telephone, dear. Dawn will break, I will wake. I'll bake that sugar cake for you to take for all the boys to see. We will raise a family, a boy for you and girl for me. Can't you see how happy we could be? Can't you see? 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 We three could be. Thank you. T for two. And as Marky said before, there's a live stream going on right now, and I'm from Israel. So I have some family who are awake. It is 1:30 a.m. in the morning, and friends, and I'm very thankful to them for being here with us in a sense. We don't really get this opportunity because most places aren't live stream, so thank you, Room 623. And this song is dedicated to them. It's called I'll Be Seeing You. I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. In that small cafe, the park across the way, the children's carousel, a chestnut tree, a wishing well. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's bright and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. Be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. In that small cafe, the park across the way, the children's carousel, a chestnut tree, a wishing well. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's bright and gay. I always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. Be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. In that small cafe, the park across the way, the children's carousel, a chestnut tree, a wishing well. I'll be seeing you in every lovely summer's day, in everything that's bright and gay. I always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing Thank you.
I was thinking first 2 8s we do bass and voice. Okay. Beat. What's that?
So this is a tune written for a Frank Sinatra album. So nobody really sings it for some reason, but it's a really great song. And I was introduced to it by a dear friend who was like, "You should sing this." And I was like, "Oh, okay, I guess I'll learn it then." This is called Ring-a-Ding-Ding. Life is dull, it's nothing but one big lull. Then presto, you do a skull and find that you're reeling. She sighs and you're feeling like a toy on a string, and your heart goes ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding-ding. How could that funny face that seemed to be commonplace project you right into space without any warning? Don't know if it's morning, nighttime, winter, or spring. What's the difference? Ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding-ding. She takes her hand, this captivating creature, and like it's planned, you're in the phone book searching for the nearest preacher. Life is swell, You go to that small hotel, and somewhere a village bell will sound at the steeple, announcing to people love's the loveliest thing. And that bell goes ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding-ding. Life is dull, it's nothing but one big lull. Then presto, you do a skull and find that you're reeling. She sighs and you're feeling like a toy on a string, and your heart goes ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding-ding. How could that funny face that seemed to be commonplace project you right into space without any warning? You don't know if it's morning, nighttime, winter, or spring. What's the difference? Ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding-ding. She takes your hand, this captivating creature, and like it's planned, you're in the phone book searching for the nearest preacher. Life is swell. You go to that small hotel, and somewhere a village bell will sound at the steeple, announce to people love's the loveliest thing. And that bell goes ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding-ding. Space without any warning. Don't know if it's morning, nighttime, winter, or spring. What's the difference? Ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding-ding. She takes your hand, this captivating creature, and like it's planned, you're in the phone book searching for the nearest preacher. Life is swell. You go to that small hotel, and somewhere a village bell will sound at the steeple, announce to people love's the loveliest thing. And that bell goes ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding-ding. I get no kicks from champagne. I just go ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding-ding-ding-ding. I guess I could try to drink champagne, but I'd rather go ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-ding. It's a great song. We're going to go on to a ballad that was recommended to me by the same person who recommended the previous song to me. So if you don't like it, you can blame him. He's sitting over there. It's his fault. No, I'm kidding. This is a really, really lovely ballad called While My Lady Sleeps, played both by John Coltrane and Chet Baker, so kind of the two different sides of the scale. And we also have a very special guest.
It's fitting, man.
The moon will rise, but all in vain, for there's no use in shining while my lady sleeps. We'll sing a sad refrain because a heart is pining while my lady sleeps. Starlight and moonlight, an amorous melody wasted. What do they mean when I'm yearning for kisses? Never tasted. The night is like a million dreams, but when her eye discovers just a lonely lover, she will carry on with her sight to the dawn, while my willow tree weeps and starlight and moonlight, an amorous melody wasted. What do they mean when I'm yearning for kisses? Never tasted the night may hold a million dreams, but when her eye discovers just a lonely lover, she will carry on with her side to the dawn, while my willow tree weeps and my lady Thank you. While my lady sleeps, Alex Claffey, special guest. Samantha. So I said you guys would be listening to a lot of verses today because been gigging around town. I realized, hey, I'm not singing any verses to any tunes, just coming in and doing the bare minimum, so I wanted to spruce it up a bit. And this is a really great tune called I Didn't Know What Time It Was, which also has a lovely verse. So we're going to play that for you now. Once I was young, yesterday perhaps, danced with Jim and Paul, and kissed some other chaps. Once I was young, but never was naive. I thought I had a trick or two up my imaginary sleeve. But now I know I was naive. I didn't know what time it was then I met you. Oh, what a lovely time it was, how sublime it was too. I didn't know what day it was. You held my hand warm like the month of May it was, and I'll say it was grand, grand to be alive, to be young, to be mad, to be yours alone. Grand to see your face, feel your touch, hear your voice, say I'm on your own. didn't know what time it was then I met you. Oh, what a lovely time it was, how sublime it was too. I didn't know what day it was, you held my hand warm like the month of May it was, and I'll say it was grand to be alive, to be young, to be meant to be yours alone. Grand to see your face, feel your touch, hear your voice, say I'm all your own. I didn't know what year it was, life was no prize. I wanted love, and here it was shining out of your eyes unwise. And I know what time it is, I'm wise and I know what time it is. I'm wise and I know what time it is now. Thank you. Well, we're just about done, so we'll just do one short one to say goodbye. Yeah, thank you so much. First of all, I wanted to say thank you to Room 623. And please give, Don't forget to order some of the lovely drinks that they have here and tip your bartenders and staff well. The more you drink, well, they sound great, but the better I sound, so. And thank you so much to Tyler and to Tony for being here with me tonight. They're absolutely world-class musicians, and I feel very lucky to be able to play with such great cats. And we're just gonna do one last short one that I think is very fitting for the end of a set. Goodbye, no use leading with our chins. This is how the story ends. Always lovers, never friends. Goodbye, let our hearts call it a day. But before you walk away, I sincerely want to say thanks for coming out tonight. I wish you bluebirds in the spring to give your heart a song to sing, and then a kiss. But more than this, I wish you love. And in July, a lemonade to cool you in some leafy glade. I wish you health, but more than wealth, I wish you love. My breaking heart, and I agree that you and I could never be. So with my best, my very best, I set you free. I wish you shelter from the storm, a cozy fire to keep you warm. And most of all, when snowflakes fall, I wish you love. I wish you love. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here tonight. Thank you, Room 63, for having us, and to the wonderful staff here.
Let's give it up for Noa Chait. Tyler Henderson on piano. Tony DePaolis on bass. Yes, so beautiful. Thank you so much. It was such a beautiful show. Everyone feel good right now? Y'all just feel good? Well, we're just getting started here at 623. We do this every Sunday, by the way, the Sunday Singer Salon at 6 o'clock. And it's a beautiful time. And when I say we're just getting started, some of y'all just came in, you know what I mean. 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock tonight. It's getting ready for the Lab Session Jam and Jazz Party, hosted by the one and only Mimi Jones, who's back in town now, back in town for good. She's going to be hosting tonight with Arco Eater Sandoval on piano. And Mimi, of course, on bass, and Marcello Pelleteri on drums, and Gene Strauss on the tenor. Those words I've been waiting to say for a very long time, by the way. Tyler Henderson on piano for so long, because for those of you who don't know, we have had a keyboard here for the longest time. It's a brand new spot. We just opened in April of 2019. If you don't know the history, I brought this concept to turn an event space that belongs to Adriane Ferguson, who's the owner. It used to be Billy's Black for all my Harlemites in the house. I remember, and then it became B Squared in 2016, and then now 2 years ago it became, a year and a half ago, it became Brunch Harlem. So I pitched the concept to turn this event space into a jazz club back in 2018 at the end of the year. Adriane, we did a proof of concept. She's, yes, let's do it. We went ahead. And then, of course, timing was spot on. So we reopened 18 months after an 11-month honeymoon, as you do. That's definitely part of the business plan, you know. But then, you know, we've been open now consistently without having to close our doors for 2 years now straight. Thank you, yeah. Not something you think in a war you'd be wanting to win, but that's what we're very grateful for, and that's all in large part thanks to you all coming out and supporting what we're about here. And for those of you who are just coming in, our mission, when I told Adriane what I wanted to do, I'm a singer and I used to hang out at these clubs that don't exist anymore, these legacy clubs in Harlem, St. Nick's Pub and Lennox Lounge and Showman's and even, you know, other different like subgenres and blues, but like Paris Blues and Patrick's Place and Bill's Place. Things Patrick's and Bill's are still here. Paris is not. We even, you know, and it caught on. Unfortunately, it was like Cleopatra's Needle went down, like a lot of clubs. And if you go back further, like 30, 40, 50 years ago, you know, you got, Harlem is thriving with, you know, 20 to 40 different clubs and music venues and all different styles. So I told her, I said, this is what I want to create, a positive space to celebrate diversity, inclusivity, compassion, kindness, and respect, and the legacy of live jazz. And try and revitalize and re-energize this beautiful and sacred tradition that has taken such a hit over the past 4 decades or so. Minton's was closed for a long time. I'm thrilled to announce that Minton's Historic Playhouse is finally reopened as well. They just reopened their doors a couple of weeks ago. But this is the mission that we're on here. And we, you know, small space, small idea, big idea, small space. But we needed the community, and we don't have, investors or a whole corporate machine behind us. So it's been a crawl, but it's been powerful and beautiful to see this energy all given to the center with everyone who comes here. And it's been a mission ever since we got things, off the ground and people started coming out. And I started it Friday nights at 10 o'clock. That was the one night a week thing that we did because I was trying to, get the late thing. I mean, we used to hang at St. Nick's till like 4 in the morning, and it was like, that was late. Now late is 1. Late. I was out till 1 a.m. last night in Harlem. Child, please. That's when we would start going out, and then you go and have breakfast, and you get home around 10 or 11, and you do the jazz all over again. Yeah. So now, we'll take what we can get. So we're open Fridays till 1. More on that later. But having an acoustic upright in the house has always been on the list, but it's a huge mountain to climb. It's a very, yeah, it's not Tyler's piano. Just I don't get it. No, it is tonight though. But he's taking it with him. But I've been saying for 3 years straight, I've been saying, we want to get a piano, we want to get a piano. If you want to make it happen, come talk to me. We're trying to. And then we started a crowdfunding campaign a couple of months ago at the end of the year called Keep Jazz Alive in Harlem at Room 623. And we were inviting our community to help us, not only with the hopes of being able to purchase a piano one day, but also to extend our reach so that we could let more people know about what we're doing. Publicity ain't cheap, And so we're word of mouth in it. We're doing a lot of social. We're doing everything we can, but we wanted to do more. We want to celebrate this music more than just 3 nights of the week. Right now, we're celebrating it Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and it's beautiful when we do, and I'm grateful for that. But I want more. Everybody wants more. We all want more. There's so much more that we want to present, so many musicians that we want to feature here. We want to cover the New Orleans vibe. We want to cover the Harlem Renaissance vibe, the stride vibe. that you heard Tyler playing a little bit. We want to do a whole Stride series, and we want to do Afrocentric. We want to do music of the diaspora. This is all the stuff that we want to get out there. It just takes more gas in the car to make it happen, if you know what I mean. So we started this campaign, and you're all invited, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, to be a part of it. I do want to share that one of our beautiful, generous patrons who had been coming to the club a bit, lives in Harlem, loves Harlem history, and he emailed the club one day and he says, "You guys still looking for a piano?" And I said, "Oh, well, you know," thinking he had one in the family. He was going to donate a secondhand one, which we've been getting a lot of emails about. And we checked them all out. But as you see, it's got to sustain the action on a regular basis, and we got to keep it in tune. And a lot of the used pianos, they don't keep the tunes very well. And so you end up spending more than you end up getting. So I emailed him back. I said, "Sure, absolutely. If you have something that you're looking to donate, please let us know." He emailed me right back and said, "Actually, I was thinking about purchasing a brand new one and giving it to the club." And I said, I read that email 18 times, showed it to my girl, and I was like, and then I called him the next day, and we got to chatting, and he's an incredible soul, really just a generous, modest, humble individual. He was here on Friday night. His name is Stuart. He saw it played for the first time, and he made this incredible gesture. And this piano, the year went by. I mean, it was maybe 7 or 8 months before it actually got going, because it's a lot to, make this happen. And I got confirmation about a month ago that it had been purchased for us, and then it was delivered last Thursday. In its glory. And so Tyler is like the fourth pianist to play it, and thank you for making it sound so beautiful in the space here. And Alan over there on Light Sound in the live stream, he's micing it up and taking care of it as well. Give a round of applause for Alan for taking care of this. But this piano is very much a gift to you all. It's a gift to all the musicians who are coming in here, and you're all responsible for it being here as well in a very special way, because this gentleman, Stuart, he felt moved by what he experienced here. He's a big fan of jazz and the concept and the mission, but it's one thing for me to tell him what we're about. It's another thing for him to experience it, and I can't make that happen. I'm one person. You're all, everyone given to the center here, which is always part of the dream, and then it just creates this lift of energy up, and then it rains down on everyone. And that's what he felt, and that's what made him feel so inspired to make this gesture. So I don't mean to set the bar at buying us a piano, but however you'd like to get involved in the campaign, I'm sure Tony would love it if you want to get us a house bass, but we don't have the space. Sorry. But however you want to get involved, we certainly appreciate it. It will, like I said, help us extend our reach, take care of our artists even more than we do already. So much on our list of what we want to do. And if money isn't an option for you right now, tell a friend. Tell someone about it, take a picture of it, take a business card. We got the little QR codes. Juan is feverishly texting everyone he knows about the campaign always. That's what he's on the phone about. No, but he's got the cards right there. He's got the cards. Take them with you. Make a video of a short one, 5 seconds. Why is Room 623 in Harlem Jazz important to you? Post that, tag us, and we'll spread it around. Easy. It doesn't cost you anything. And that means more to us anyway, because people are going to trust you. It's like, hey, I went to this great restaurant last night. They're going to go there as opposed to when they see it in a magazine. They're like, oh, I saw an ad that the restaurant paid for, So thank you so much for coming out here. The staff that works here, by the way, they're not just punching in, punching out. They know what this story is about, and they show up to support this mission every night they're here. So you got John and Parrish and Xander over there. Please make some noise for the three of those lovely individuals, John, Parrish, and Xander. And then I mentioned it before, I'll mention him again. This is Juan at the door. Make some noise for Juan. And a special note about Juan, he's been with us for only a couple of months. He's been such a wonderful member of the family here, and he's going to be unfortunately leaving us because he got a full-time job as a music teacher. And so we're real proud of him for that. He's going to be teaching the K through 5 level, taking care of the musicians. So tomorrow, promises to bring them out here for a little field trip sometime for the jam session. We'll do a daytime jam. Parents will love it, I'm sure. Built-in babysitting, why not? So we really wish you a lot of success and meaningful, rewarding memories on your journey ahead. All right, folks, we're going to wrap up here. If you'd like to stick around, we certainly invite you to do so. Again, the lab session. Oh, really? If she sticks around, then we're going to have the whole band do a thing. That's what I'm saying. So, all right, so that's my deal, okay? You don't know what we just talked about at all. It's not like, no, you would have no idea. The lab session's coming up 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock tonight. It's going to be an incredible session. I'm telling you, Arco Ira Sandoval has been waiting to play acoustic piano here for the longest time. And our featured drummer in the band has just walked in the house. My dear friend Marcello Pelletieri is sitting right over there. So the band is building up. Yeah, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be a beautiful night. If you do have to head out, we thank you so much for coming here. We hope you tell all your friends about us, and we hope you come back and see us again. Get on our mailing list. We have a lot of incredible things coming up here at Room 623. We're going to be doing a big Valentine's Day blowout with four different shows. Those tickets are going to go live tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. You know, like I said, you can get on our mailing list or connect on social, however you like to stay in touch, as long as you do stay in touch. If you would like to stay tonight, by the way, we discount all your tickets when you stay the rest of the night. Juan will tell you it's only an extra $10 you can stay, and we go until 11-ish, 30, depends. You all keep us open late as you want, if you know what I mean. So if you want to stay, just stay right in your seats, and Juan will come over to you. Otherwise, we thank you again for coming out to Room 623. And all I ask at the end of every show is that if you had any bit of joy in your hearts from being here at the club, that you take it with you and give it to someone else. And when you run out, you come back and see us again, and we'll fill you right back up. One more time for Noa Chait, Tyler Henderson, and Tony DePaolis. My name is Marcus. Thanks so much for coming out to Room 623, folks. Stick around. We got a lot more music coming up after a short break.
Thank